my name is Pristiny, and this is a place to embrace your divine feminine elegance through princess core, hair, fashion, beauty, lifestyle, Japanese, girly, and pink aesthetic videos. So if you're interested in any of those things, make sure that you like this video, share, subscribe, comment, all of those good things, and stay updated with me on future videos. And today's I have a very, very special guest, my sister
Sha-Deana Z,
and we are doing our 9-month update on our channels. So this is actually part 2 of our 9-month update. On her channel will be part 1, 3 topics of our 9-month update, and this is part 2 with 3 topics of our 9-month update. Yes. So before you do anything, go ahead, watch part 1 of her video, or you can watch part 2, then go ahead and watch part 3.
No, I'm just playing.
But it doesn't matter what order you watch, you just make sure you watch both of our videos. You gotta watch both, because 3 topics here, 3 topics on her channel. Her channel will be linked down in the description box, and the video will be linked down in the description box. Subscribe to her channel, Sha-Deana Z. All right, TV, Sha-Deana Z TV. So today's video, 9-month update. This is our hair. This is our hair, looking really, really good. I'm loving my locks. Oh my God. So the first topic I'm going to talk about is growth. So if you are keeping up with my Loc journey and you've watched previous videos, you will see and know the difference between my hair from 9 months ago and now, because my locks and her locks were completely skinny and very short. You want to tell him how your hair look?
Wait till y'all see. Okay, we might throw some pictures up, or y'all could just watch some old videos, but if y'all see how bald-headed we were, I'm not even lying. Like, I look at old pictures and I'm like, when was my hair ever that short? Like, I literally had starter locks. You know how some people start with short locks? Like, we literally started with short instant locks and didn't even realize how short they were. Our hair has grown so much in 9 months. 9 months. Just wait till you guys see the picture comparisons. It's ridiculous.
And I think it's important for us to mention that this is our second set of locks.
Yes.
So our first set of locks we had for 7 months, and our locks were super thick, super chunky. We didn't like them, so we got them combed out. And now this is our second locks, and they've grown. So if we would have kept our first set of locks, they probably would have been like here, maybe.
Yes, they would have been longer, and they were way thicker. I had like 58 locks, y'all, and when I tell you, we made the best decision getting them combed out just to get more, because when you see our hair continue to grow, you'll see the many styles that we can do with these amount of locks that we have. But you guys, yes, our hair has grown so much, and we see a difference literally like every month. It's ridiculous. Like, our hair is growing so much, and I'll make sure I show you guys. I'm gonna take my hair down and show y'all. My hair's grown so much.
Yes, and you can't even see my hair too much too, because it's up. You can see the back, but when I take down the top part and you see it coming over my face, my locks were up to my eyebrows, and they were super skinny.
I was about to say, and when we get another retwist, you'll see in that video, those retwists will literally make our hair hang more and take that shrinkage away, so you can see more of our actual length.
Yes, we are just loving our locks so much. I have 120 locks, and she has...
Not gonna tell you, make sure you go to my channel and watch my video and be counting my InstantLocs. I literally always do that. I don't tell people, but I mean, some of you guys probably already know, but if you know, don't comment.
Yeah, but obviously you can tell she got way more locks in her head than I do. I got 120. Guess in the comments how many she has, or go watch the video.
Yep, Sha-Deana Z TV.
And yeah, I had 51 locks. She had 58. I had 51. Just imagine what my hair looked like. Yeah. You can go back and watch the old videos, or I'll insert some pictures and videos of us, how our hair used to look. But we love this set of locks now, and the growth is just amazing. When you get locks, don't worry about your hair being short at first, because it will grow.
It will grow. Just, you can't give up. you can't give up, because if you keep starting over, you will never get that growth. It'll never reach that point.
So if you're afraid of your hair being short when you get locks, don't be, because time will fly by so fast. Each and every month, like she mentioned, your hair goes through a change. So yeah, this is our hair. We will see a lot more of her on my channel, and a lot
vice
more,
versa.
Yep. And a lot more lock updates coming. All right, so this next topic is going to be shedding. Oh my God. So have you noticed any shedding with your hair?
Let me tell y'all something. The good news is, when I used to have my natural hair, I would have a big clump of hair that sheds. But guess what? All I have now are little hair strands that sheds.
Yep.
I don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about shedding. What? Shedding what? Where?
What is shedding?
What is shedding? Like, we do not have to worry about shedding. That is the best thing ever. Like, I mean, you get those little hairs, you know, the little pieces of hairs, but it's nothing compared to my ladies who have natural hair that has to detangle their hair. Show me the clump of hair. By the time you're done detangling, what? We used to section our hair in 4 sections.
And we know, because we were natural for like 9 to 10 years before we decided to get locks.
We got tired of doing our hair, so we had to lock.
And I've been wanting to get locks for so long.
You have, and then I thought of it, and she convinced me, and it was the best decision ever, actually.
Yes. So shedding, at first when you get your locks, doesn't have to be instant locks. Whatever type of locks you get, like I keep saying, starter locks, period. When you get starter locks, since your hair isn't already formed and locked and hard, you will have a few strands here and there. And when I say strands, I literally mean just strands. You will have a few strands, but as your hair gets mature and it locks and it's completely formed into a hardened lock, I think I'm making sense. When it completely forms into a hardened lock, your hair will no longer shed at all. But right now, when you're going through the frizzy stage like we are right now, you will have a little bit of shedding.
Yeah, you have a little bit of shedding. So, and another thing, guys, is that you know how natural hair, you have to detangle your hair or it'll get matted and it'll turn into basically freeform locks themselves. Well, we don't actually have to worry about that, because the shed hair that we do get, it actually just sheds into our lock. So the shed hair just grows into our lock, and we get only, like I mentioned, pieces of hair that sheds. But we do not have to worry about big clumps of hair coming out when we detangle or wash our hair. You'll only get little pieces of hair that falls into your shower, that falls into your sink, and it's way easier to clean up. If you wash your hair in the sink, if you wash your hair in the shower, that mess is way easier to clean up than having natural hair and having to deal with those detangling curls and all the shed hair that comes with that.
Yeah, so pretty much what she said, locks don't shed really. All of your hair just forms and clumps into your hair, and that is a good thing. You don't have to worry about shedding. But another benefit to that is, since all of your shed hair is just being collected within the length of your locks, this is what helps your hair to get thicker. This helps your locks to get a lot fuller and thicker, because your locks will start off very skinny no matter what size of locks you start off with, and you will notice that your locks get a lot thicker. And this is because, like she mentioned, your shed hair collects within the length of your hair, and it just intertwines, entangles, and it just collects in your hair like that. So yeah, this is our hair, and we're going to show you at the end of this video our hair loose, completely loose.
All right, guys, so we are on to update number 3, which is budding.
So budding, for anybody who's new and anybody who just started their natural hair journey, their loc journey. Anybody who just started their loc journey and you don't know what budding is. Budding is basically when you have parts of your hair that kind of forms into a knot of hair. and it's like a clump of hair that sprouts out, and it's bigger than the rest of your hair. It's like a little bud, kind of like a flower bud. You would think about the flower bud, how it's a little ball and then it forms into a flower. Comparing your hair to a flower, I guess it's kind of good because like it grows just like a flower budding. But I will show you a bud that I have so that you can get a visual understanding.
Yes.
And let's see, I know I just had one.
I was about to say, yes, she got to show y'all because her hair is up at the moment.
Yeah, her hair is up, so she can't really show you, but we both have budding. Budding, it's right here. It's when
put your hand like that.
It's when you have a piece of hair that forms into a big clump of hair basically, and it starts to sprout out, and this is the part of your hair that's starting to lock. So the rest of my hair that's small and skinny right here, that's a little tiny bud, and then it's small here, and then this is where it's skinny. The entire lock is going to be this size, so your hair will start to bud all over, like every single lock, and then it's going to start to lock together. So anybody who doesn't know what budding is, this is what budding is.
Yes, so basically we have both noticed that we do have small tiny buds like she just showed you. We have small tiny buds, and the budding process can take long or short depending on your hair texture. It really all depends on how your hair locks depending on your hair texture.
Yeah, if it locks faster, if it locks slower, your hair locking and budding just depends on the actual texture. And ours has been 9 months and we barely have buds. Our hair is just here, it's formed into Instant Locs, but it's all a part of the process, all a part of the journey. You have to have patience and you have to keep going. You just have to know that it's going to look a lot better month by month. And the budding on top of the frizz, man,
oh my god, that's what I'm saying, y'all. The budding on top of this frizz, on top of the shrinkage, on top of all of that, yeah, it's hair depression. It's a lot. But we patient, and we know that at the end of the road, this will all be worth it. You know, you just have to stick with us and you will see how our hair turns out for the better.
But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. Again, this is part 2. Watch part 1 on her channel, and make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you in my next one.
Wait, make sure you guys click the link in the description and subscribe to Sha-Deana Z TV, and make sure you guys watch part 1 and watch part 2 as well.
All right, see you later.